Welcome back, folks, to Ark Survival Ascendant. Now, you're sitting here. We just made that nice thing in the last episode. You're like, why are you in flak? Because I'm an idiot. I just died, and was moving some stuff, and I lost all my stuff, including blueprints. So we are almost back to square one on blueprints. This is what I have for blueprints, guys. Not ideal. So I will be drop hunting something fierce, but it brings up. Oh, I did have a backup bow though, as you can see, and I do keep extra gear, and I did have some over here. Did I have? No, I didn't have any flak armor because I did forget to check that. But I do have a backup Dr. Bill, so we are going to put a backup Dr. Bill on. There we go. We got that. But we're going to have to make our outfit again. And I'll have to paint it because this. We'll go over here quick. I'll show you guys this. I'm going to try to make this not such a talky episode and get some stuff done. But here we go. This is what it looks like default. I have to repaint it all again. So, but this brings up a good point on Ark. Ark happens. We've talked about that before. Ark happens. I lost my stuff. You move on and you continue to do better. So today's episode, again, like I was saying, is going to be perfect because we definitely 100%. I do a thing that I need to show you guys every day when I get on. So when I get on, I call it Ark Chores. It's about an hour, sometimes a little bit more. First thing I do, look at my traps. All right, we're looking a little low on the meat side. So we're going to go out and I'm going to just murder some stuff real quick. I'm going to head over to the water area. Let's check for drops. I need good blueprints again. So, but I'm going to head over here. I'm just going to murder some stuff quick. Now, we don't need a ton of stuff, food, but we're going to grab some meat for our dinos. Oh, this is a 145 spino. Oh, that's not good. I feel really bad about this spino. I'm sorry. Someday we'll tame something like you, but oh, that's so bad. If you know how much that hurt inside, that hurt quite a bit, guys. There is all the stuff we got for there. Man, do I like Boss Lady. Got her leveled now, and you can see, oh, that's right. I do have this gear at least. I might use some of that even. But right over here, you can see I've been doing this for a long time. I got a lot of hide, so we're gonna pull that hide out too. And I'm going to show you kind of a good way to store this hide, as I do need to store that and not leave it in the bird anymore. Let's put the raw meat in here. There we go. So now there's some meat. We'll put item storage is a big thing. I did paint all my stuff in here. We'll put this boss trophy in there for killing the Spino. And now we have down to what we were going to talk about quickly. Ooh, there's eggs. I've been saving up dodo eggs, something fierce. Throw these in here. Also, I want to unsort my inventory here. Sometimes I have it alphabetical, sometimes I have it unsorted. So we're going to use these two dodos. You can see this would take up a lot of slots in a normal storage box. But if I use our dodos, here, I'm going to start pumping weight. There we go. We can use this guy for keratin, and we'll use Una for hide. And I was working on her melee. You can see I had it up to 592. But, oh, and she's full. We'll put the rest of it in here. So we're going to need to tame up some more dodos for hide storage. I use them quite a bit. If you actually pump weight into them, they can hold a ton. And I mean a lot. And we will be doing that eventually here in a few episodes. But today's episode is now our next step is I need to get some berries. I do this to fill up the trough, but also because when I died, I lost all my dyes as well. So we're gonna grab Farmel, and I'm gonna go out and find some berry bushes. Probably after I collect that drop. You know, I really do love using Farmel, and it is awesome racing stripes. To be honest, this guy wasn't super high level when we tamed him. Oh, we can see we're already getting full on berries. All right, let me check what we're working with. I do want to get rid of all seeds. Obviously, that ain't going to be a ton of the weight. Alright, I'm going to slowly bring this stuff back inside. Alright, we're back with Farmel. Normally, you can see if this was unsorted, it would look like this. This is why sometimes I will sort my inventory. And we're going to put the measure berries in here. There we go. And the rest of them here, I'm going to go ahead and make some dyes. So we got some dyes. As you can see, I have made myself a ton of dyes. Now you can see I have a bunch of black, blue, and green still crafting. I am going to leave, because we like black, blue, and green, I'm going to leave a lot of that on me, but the other colors I am sick of remaking because I lose it when I die. I have a chest temporarily off to the side. We're going to put it right here. Leave a stack of black, blue. That's cobalt. We'll leave that in there. And there we go. We'll just have these three colors on us, and I'll have a bunch of backup made in the dye thing. And eventually, I'm going to color myself up real good. But for right now, we're on to the next step of daily chores. Now, if you do this stuff, once you get on, it'll really help you out, and you'll see why. So also, everything when I get on, I normally sort these out, but since you can see we got a chem bench from thing and some more blueprints actually. That's actually really good. So we did get some really good stuff from the drops. We got more hide we'll have to move in, including some of these building stuff. But every day I get on and I'll collect some stuff up, and I've been crafting foundations for our base. As you can see here. And some of it, we're going to build a new base. I'll show it to you real quick while we're up. What's the weight on this guy right here? 891. That's Boss Lady. And we're going to build a base up here eventually. I'm hoping we start that next episode. We really need it. And our next step is we are going to grab Mr. Violent Pumpkin, and we are going to go out, and I'm going to fill him with stone. Again, one of these things I do every morning. Now, sometimes he's full, so I don't really have to do it. But the one thing I wanted to show with this guy is if you get him close, you can see he starts swinging on his own, and he'll fill up as long as your bird can take some weight. This actually doesn't take too long because of this. So I'm just going to fill him up with some stuff, and then put him inside and let him sit. Even though that just took a second, you can see I can take some of the stone now inside, and I am actually going to make some cementing paste. I've been trying to get a little bit ahead on that for projects down the road. We'll leave the rest in him. That's pretty good for right now. I'll probably craft some more foundations with him. Now we're going to grab, oh, not Athena, not you. Where is Boss Lady? Over here. We're going to grab Boss Lady again, and we're actually going to grab the beaver. Now, well, we're going to grab Lumberjill here. All right, well, I want to put Boss Lady in follow. And I'm just going to do this old school here with the beaver. Oh, you can see she grabs some berries, obviously, as well. But I've been pumping wheat on her just because, holy crap, I forgot how many berries she gets. We're just going to go ahead and fill her up with wood, and then head back into the base. Oh, we got a fight. It won't be much of a fight, actually. She's going to be able to take out this raptor, no problem. Brought her back. You see we have now wood and some arrows that I forgot to take out of her inventory. But lumberjill is nice help. We'll get a good start on the day. And then kind of the last thing I do is where's tonnage? All right, tonnage. So you guys remember we grew up 2 birds. This is the behind the scenes bird that you guys don't see often. I have pumped a ton of weight into him. So boss lady over here, his sister, is more for war. 830 melee, 2000 stam, a little bit of weight, only 890. This guy, it is all weight. All weight. I pumped anything else into him. And I will show you why here in a second. This is normally the last thing I do. And you can see where we are on the map. We could go up to that mountain or this mountain. I call this Obsidian Mountain. I call that Carno Mountain because it's right across from Carno Island. You know what? Let's go up to Carno Mountain actually. Now, I haven't been on top of this mountain for a few days. I normally go to that one over there. With that being said, we gotta be careful when we get up here. There can be some murderous stuff up here. In fact, the last time I came up here and why it's been a couple days is there was a carcadoodle up here, a carcadonkus. And also gigas can spawn up here now. But what we want to do is while we're up here, I feel like we're safe. We're just going to collect up a bunch of metal, a bunch of stone. You can see here, hey, I'm going to make sure you're on passive too. Don't start no shenanigan tonnage. We can grab some of this. Oh, I missed my good pick. This is my backup pick after I died. But you can see on us, the reason we took tonnage, this weighs 145. It only 72 on there, and it halves the weight of stone too. So we're gonna keep that stone. And also up here is really nice too, because you can see. I love the new sound of crystal. This is crystal. We're gonna grab some crystal while we're up here as well. I think we're gonna build a little bit with greenhouse, and we're gonna need some of this in the future. Let's see here. Perfect. All right, oh, golly. All right, so you can see the crystal is also halved, and we'll get some rare mushrooms that way. But also, while I'm up here too, I'll hit normal rocks and just get some flint for spark powder too. I'm gonna see if there's any alphas around. I need to get some good tools again, and alphas are really a good way to get some good tools. And each time I get done, I'll just look around for a few more nodes. There's a metal node over here. I'll grab this. And even though my RG doesn't look like it's got a lot on it, because it's only, if you look at the weight one, it doesn't look like it, but we got a bunch of crystals, some stone, a lot of metal, and this didn't take very long. And these are the metal nodes. I think I showed that earlier, but these are pretty good. You get quite a bit of metal from them. First of all, we're going to take this crystal in. We're going to put that in our, where's our extra chest? It's right there. Along with some spoiled meat, obviously. All right. And we are going to grab our metal. I can only grab, I think, 1 stack at a time. Yeah. I can grab kind of another part of if it's not a full stack. And we are going to go over to our forge. Dark in here. Well, it is for me. I don't know if it is as dark for you guys. Now we got to run out. And they got into a fight. So he's everywhere. All these animals are everywhere right now. But our beaver had some wood on it. Let's grab a bunch of wood. Alright. And we're going to start smelting this metal up. I think that'll be good. I normally do about 100 per metal. I forgot how much more metal we had in here. Let me unload this, guys, and I'll be RBs. Now, we light up our furnace, and you can see here, we're going to have about 600 metal, little under 600 metal, just from about an hour of work, a bunch of resources, our berries and stuff done. So I am looking for drops like a hawk. We got food for our animals, and this is kind of what I do every day. But one thing I will say is we need to get started on the new base at some point. I think we're going to start that in the next episode. You can see here, I am running out of inventory room for everything that we have. So um, you can see even our other storages, like our good saddles from drops and these really good ones over here. We're running out of room for stuff. And this little, I call it a beach hut, I guess. This isn't going to really do that well. We really need to start in the next episode, I think. Starting our main base here. So we got some more room for activities. Anyway, folks, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.